Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Let's Learn LTN and Space Exploration. We are here in the base and a bit of a story to tell. Look, at the end of last episode, we had some contamination, didn't we? If you remember, there was a lot of copper getting fed out of here, and it was went all through here. We had copper coming down the bus, and I said I'd clean up off camera. And after the episode finished, I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. Even better, let me do an episode where I clean it up and you can see all the hardship that this can cause. So I did that. And I got to the end of the episode and realized I did not have my mic turned on. So it only took half an hour, which was great. But you didn't get to see it, which is a little bit sad. You missed out on some painstaking clearing of the bus and rebuilding of these, and some awesome commentary, of course. Some of my best commentary as I just wrangled my way through. But anyway, here we are now, and it's all done and dusted. We're back. Look at this beautiful iron. It's like nothing. There was no contamination ever. We do want to fix that though. We want to make sure that doesn't happen again. And to do that, we need filter inserters. But I'm also thinking, why just filter inserters? Why not filter stack inserters? So, what do we need to get stack inserters going? I think we might need red circuits for that. Might we not? Let's have a look. Yes, so stack inserter requires red circuits, and then a stack filter is just a stack inserter with more green circuits. So, yeah, we can definitely do that. But the other thing we want to do actually is solar power. And solar power is one of those things that can take a little bit of time to actually build up. So I probably recommend, and recommend's not the right word, I'm probably going to say that we'll do it ourselves. And, oh, it needs glass. Interesting. Yes, we're going to do this, and we are going to start making these. All right. So let's run down to the bottom of the base. Let's get rid of this. And do we have everything? Let's quick check before we run down. Gosh, we've got a lot of inserters. I think we're good. We could do some more belt actually before I run away from the belt area. And assemblers we're fine for. So we're going to need we are going to need a couple of chemical plants. Do we have any of those? Does not look like we do. Nor can we build any apparently because we're missing steel. All right. Yes, because we're going to have to create batteries. Stone brick. There we go. Okay, let's just make all those. We're going to need batteries for the accumulators. First off, we need glass. How do we make glass again? Glass comes from sand, but it is in a furnace. Interesting. All right. We could make the better furnaces. Which is probably not a bad idea. Crafting speed of 2 versus crafting speed of 1. Apparently we need more stone brick for that. Alright. So, let's pump out a few of them and think about how we're going to do this. Alright. So these guys need glass, copper plate, steel plate, and electronic circuits. We've got under control. Copper plate, steel plate, and electric circuits. What we need is we need glass. If we wanted to say make one of these a second, we need 5 glass a second. All right, got an idea. What if we do this? Glass. How quickly is glass made? 4 sand. Oh, okay. It needs sand as well. Okay. So we make 4 sand a second, and then we use 1 sand a second to make 1 glass every 4 seconds. Wow, okay. Glass is pretty slow. If we want to make 5 glass a second, that can't be right. 1 glass every 4 seconds? 1 glass every 4 seconds. If we want to make 5, we actually need 20 of these to make enough glass for that. That's pretty crazy. Crafting speed of 2 though, so it's only 10. Okay, and we've got 9. What are we missing to make the 10th one? A little bit of steel. A little bit of steel, thank you. Okay, so now we have 10 of these. 10 of these will be using how much sand? Okay, they will be using 40 sand, well, 1 sand a second, so they'll be using 10 sand a second. To make 10 sand a second, this one makes 4, we'll need 3. 3 of these, with a crafting speed of 0.75, we'll actually need 4 of them. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this happen. Let's minimize the number of poles, just because we can. Alright. So you guys are going to make sand. And that's going to be enough sand. Oops, I just ripped out the power from that one for some reason. This will be enough sand to power our... let's make it out this way. We're not going to use this space otherwise. In which case, let's do it slightly different. All right. So these guys need 2 sand, 1 stone, 2 stone a second. All right, something like... Let's make it... No, let's just do that. All right. And they're outputting 4 a second. So we're actually going to need something like that. Each one of these, is outputting 4 a second. So that's... We need to split the bus. We need not split the bus. You know what I mean. We need to make that go on the inside. Arg. How are we going to do that? Like this. Okay, yeah, I got it. There we go. Bam. Beautiful. And we'll get rid of that one. All right, so all we need to do is bring in some stone. Look, we're actually sitting on stone, aren't we? It's quite a large stone patch. We probably actually wanted to mine that, but here we are. We built the bus here, and now we're suffering the after effects. Let's not be too crazy though. There we go. All right. Get rid of some of whatever stone we picked up and go in there. Excellent. All right. So this then needs to go into a little semi smelter. All right. Let's do that. Let's make this a little semi smelter. And we need to get some coal in here. Can it reach down to there? Yes, it can. All right, that's pretty good. So you can just run along there, and we'll jump you across there. And then there is our supply for the smelting. Yeah, all right. That looks like these are going the wrong way, doesn't it? There we go. And just make sure that that is actually connecting up. It is. Beautiful. All right. So this then goes into here. Now, when was the last time we built a smelter? Man, long time ago. 10 of these. All right. We'll output on that line there. So I need to go here, say about there, something like this. All right. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that it? Did I find the middle? I did find the middle. Cool. All right. So all we need to do is we need to get this in, and that actually works. That works. Yes. All right. There and there. All right. So this is our sand to glass, purely for our solar panels at this point. All right, let's do one of these. There we go. Get some power poles in here. I guess in case we ever want to expand it, we'll do that. Power that up. And we should see some glass coming in. Glass, yay, all right. At some point we should probably do some smelting for this, but for now this is what we're doing. All right. So now we have glass coming all the way back here. And now we can have solar panels coming in here. Solar panels, so we need iron, copper, glass, copper, or green is 15 in 10 seconds. 1.5 seconds. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So we want to bring, let's say, half a belt of copper the wrong way. Of course, it's always the wrong way, isn't it? What we could do is just do that. There we go. Wonderful. Let's fix this up. Beautiful. All right. And then what else do we need? Green circuits and steel. UU, steel, and green circuits. All right. And they're coming in on this line. There's steel. Green circuits are a little bit of a ways away. There we go. You will need to come down there. You will need to jump across. You will need to jump across. You will need to jump across like that. And you will need to jump across like that. Wow. That's a lot of jumping. But that should get us what we need if this gets built. There we go. Next spots. And then we connect all these up into the bus. And steel and green circuits. And voila. Alright, so we want to make 10 of these. You want to make 10 of these? Wow. Alright. We're going to need more long-handled inserters, now that I think about it. What are we missing? Iron. I guess we can find some iron somewhere. There's a few of them. Alright. Yep. How fast are these craft? 10 seconds? Yeah, we'll just go some of these. Actually, no. We probably actually want these. We can output with these. We want the blue ones because it actually takes 15 green circuits. So it's actually more than 1 a second. It's 1.5 a second plus the steel. We will need that. All right, there's that. There's that, and there's that. And then we will pop these into a cozy little box and just make a ton of them. All right, and then, of course, we can copy this to try and see if we can support 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. All right. So that is solar panels. Of course, solar panels, pretty pointless without accumulators. Accumulators, really easy to make. Well, that's subjective, isn't it? They do require batteries, which requires sulfuric acid, sulfur, I think, I don't know. There's lots of things. Batteries, here we go. Okay, accumulator is just iron plate and batteries. 5 batteries a second. That's quite the burden at this point, but we'll get there, All right. Batteries. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Man, it's been so long since I've played vanilla. Oh, they're in... Yeah, that's where I was. All right. So you need sulfuric acid. Iron and copper, easy, but we don't have any sulfuric acid. All we have at the moment is the precursor to that, petroleum. So, sulfuric acid. Where are you? Sulfuric acid. Oh gosh, I've forgotten everything. Acid. There we go. There it is. Iron plate and sulfur and water. Ooh, interesting. And then sulfur we've already made. It just comes from petroleum and water. All right, let's have a little bit of play. Let's see what we can do. Now we do have water. We do have petroleum. Cool. All right, we've got it all. All we need to do is bring it down here and bring the water down here as well. There we go. All right. Now, chem plants that we made a bunch of. All right. Let's see what we're doing here. So you are going to make sulfur, and this produces. Let's have a quick check on where this attack is happening. Yep, beautiful. Interesting, interesting. We're starting to get a few more attacks. We need to do some clearing in the near future. All right, but let's go back here. So this is producing 2 sulfur a second. 2 sulfur a second. Remember that. Now our sulfuric acid is using 5 sulfur a second, but that produces 50 sulfuric acid a second, and we need, if we want to make 5 of these a second, we need 100 sulfuric acid a second. Okay, so we're going to need 2.5. Yep, all right. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Let us hook this up like so. There we go. And then have this coming out here. And what did I say, 4 seconds to make one of these? No, 2 a second. All right, I was way off. Man, let's pop down some outgoing here. 2 a second, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 a second. We are going to have to just do a little sneaky one of those. Interesting. All right, there we go. That'll power it up. We actually did connect up there, so this, once we connect into the liquids, will have everything it needs. Never quite right, is it? It's not its fault. It's my bus. I should have started at a different distance away, shouldn't I? Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. At least we can copy that kind of for these ones, like that. And look at that, we're making sulfur. All right, and then all we need to do is bring in, on this line here, some iron and some copper. And some copper. There we go. All right, like that. No, I was wrong. All right. You go there. You go there. We get these guys coming down. We get you coming down and across, and iron and copper. And ooh, we almost killed it. All right. Easy, easy. Sure is. And that iron and copper turns into batteries with our sulfur here. We'll take that up to there. We'll take you up to here. And then how many more of these we got? We got 3. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Because you are making sulfuric acid, sorry, not batteries, sulfuric acid. We just want to make 2 of these, that's right. 2 of these. Water. No, this doesn't need copper. Why do I think this need copper? Because batteries need copper. Okay. This just needs water. I'm not sure why I did it there. Let's put it there. Water and all right. Change of plans. We don't need to worry about all this stuff, but I do want to keep that to half a belt. All right. Let's just pick up all this copper that we wasted. Is that going to be enough sulfur for these guys? If these are going 5 a second, this is making it using 10 a second. Actually, it is. No, that's only 7.5 a second. All right, we do need. How much? Yeah, okay. What I could do is. Oh yeah, okay. Here's the crazy thing. We are going to pop in one off there. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. All right. No, not like that. And then one there. Look, I'm just going crazy now. One there, and power those guys up. And there's sulfuric acid. All right. Do we have any tanks? Can I make a tank? I can make a tank. I'm gonna pop a little tank in here just for some intermediate storage. And then we're going to use that to make batteries. Batteries. We're going to need more of those. All right. Sulfuric acid. I didn't see batteries last time, but I'm sure I'll find it this time. There they are. Makes 1 every 4 seconds, so 4 of these will make 1 a second. 20 would make 5 a second, which is what we need to make an accumulator every second, which is a lot. Let's see how many assemblers we can make. We've got everything we need down here, apart from steel apparently. What has happened to our steel? Did I not fix up the steel? No, that's what happened to our steel. Well, it's always something, isn't there? Okay, let's make a bunch more of them. Grab some more of that. Stack more of them. What is that, missing glass? Yeah. Oh, there's going to be glass on me. Alright, that's fine. We've got a bunch. So, to make a battery, we need... that's where we need the iron and the copper. So we could have just copied this. Let's do something like this. Beautiful thing arrangement here. No, not you. Batteries. Because these are the same, we can actually copy these up. We're out of pipe. Of course we are. There we go. We'll have some inserters, and we'll have some outserters, if you will. No, I will not. And that will go into a box, and we'll be happy. All right, roughly this, not quite as many as we had up here. So we have 32 of these because we ran out of steel. Ran out. Yes, that might not be quite the right term, but you know what I mean. We're probably on our way back up. We'll grab some power poles. I don't know why you're still there. What else do we need? Inserters we're pretty good for. All right, let's grab some power poles. We'll grab some more of these. We've got a lot now. Power poles are here. There we go. That's pretty good. And pipe. Here it is, pipe. I'm going to increase the limit on that to 2 stacks. Pumps and undergrounds. Yeah, we probably want a couple more stacks of that. All right. Some better armor would be good at this point. Let's have a look what our armor tech is up to. Core mining, that's not it. Adaptive armor. Adaptive armor Mark 1. It has a equipment grid. Oh, it goes in equipment grid. All right. Have we researched module armor? We have. All right, we should make some of that. We do need to make heavy armor for it though, which we haven't made apparently. Light armor, heavy armor needs just a bunch of copper. All right. If I take that off, does that reduce the requirements to actually make it? Probably. It also reduces our inventory, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this going, shall we? That is totally wrong. Totally wrong because we've got to add power poles. Got to add power poles. All right. There we go. Now we're back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's poor placement, isn't it? Very poor placement on my behalf. I'm very sorry about that. All right, we'll just we'll fix that up with some piping. Fix it up with some piping. There we go. All right. What we need to do now, yep, we've got some more crude coming in. Now we just need to do this arrangement. There. All right. The bus lives on. Iron and copper. This is batteries, not accumulators. I got ahead of myself, didn't I? Very ahead of myself. Let's use you. I just want to have a few batteries in storage because we will use them. Okay, so accumulators, the last piece of the puzzle. Last piece of the puzzle. We didn't do 20 of these, we only did 12, so we don't quite have enough for one accumulator a second, but that's fine. That's fine. Just batteries and iron plate. Surprisingly, very, very simple. Although, like, if you consider the problems we went through to actually get the iron plate, you see the difficulty. There we go. All right, something like that. Out we go, and that's it for accumulators. Why am I crafting that? I don't know. Old habits die hard. There we go. And accumulators, bam. Let's do this arrangement again. Come in, come out. These probably take forever. 10 seconds, 7 items a second. We can do that. All right, let's go 10 of these, 2, 4. Let's make sure we actually copy that across. 6, 8, 10. And destroy some cliffs in the process. Beautiful. How are we doing for time? We are at 26 minutes. That is some great timing. You know what? You, Cliff, are just really unfortunately located. Normally wouldn't have a problem with you, to be honest, but we want to put a box there. That's all, just a box. And yeah, we didn't have one a second, did we? We didn't have 5. We didn't have one a second. Yeah, that's right, because of the batteries. And that should stack up to 200, and then it'll be fine. Oh, I forgot we're at the stack inserter bonus. So a lot of these probably didn't actually need double inserters where we put them, wherever that was. Somewhere up here, yeah, these probably aren't required because we can actually do 2 items in each swing. Anyway, here we are. We have a little bit of damage. How interesting. We have accumulators, we have solar panels. Do we have a solar panel blueprint? No spoon. Bobs and Angels. We could use that one. It's not the most efficient. 017. No. Let's see if I can find Avon. Avon has an amazing blueprint that I'll try and find that we can put in, but we're not going to be doing too much of that until we get robots, because placing these by hand, it's a big no-no. Big painful exercise. But at least we can start building them up, because they do, as you can see, take a while to build up. And what's that? 50. That's 10. That's 500. 1,000. Yeah. No, that's crazy. 1,000 is a good amount. And what do these guys stack to? Probably 50 as well. We'll go 1,000 of them as well, even though we probably don't need that many, because you don't use the same. It's like 0.7 something is the exact ratio of maybe 0.87. I don't know. There is an exact ratio. It's like 0.7, 0.8 of accumulators to solar panels. But that's fine. We're here. I might just be a little bit conservative and pop down here. Pop down here. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. A little bit of that, just in case. We don't actually have any ammo. Is a bit of a problem. I will give them a bit of that. Okay, what happened there? There we go. And we'll pop another one over here. Just look. It may not happen. It may not happen, but it also might. So we'll be a little bit cautious. There we go. Down there. There we go. All right. Knock out those bits of wall, and likewise over here. Just give it a little bit of protection, just in case. Just in case. At least we'll get notified. Where's this one coming in? No. Nowhere near our point defense. I wonder if it smashes alien bases. Anyway, all these things we'll find out. I feel like that's a pretty good accomplishment, solar power. I'm going to leave that up there because we still need to make that, but we need to make it after bots. All right. So let's add bots and solar power down, under bots, stack inserters. Definitely want to get there. Of course, to make those, we need red circuits. So let's add that to the top. That's going to be tomorrow's adventure, is making some red circuits and then some stack inserters. Oh gosh, stack inserters from those red inserters. So, as always, oh man, before I go, let's pop down some lights. What kind of a crazy base doesn't have lights? And yeah, look, why not? Why not just a heap of lights? Because we love lights, we love them. There we go, let's pop some there. And now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, beautiful, beautiful lights. Oh, how does this blue science not have lights? It's a travesty. Anyway, I'm going to continue doing this, and I'd love to hear your comments on how you think the base is going, any additional steps we need to take. Do drop them in the comments below, and I'll respond to as many as I can. I always love hearing, especially things that I've done just slightly wrong, and saves me coming back in a couple episodes and going like, why don't I have 2,000 solar panels queued up? What's going on? Let me know down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.